Welcome back to That LA Garage. Today's gonna be a totally different video. This is my first experience with the Lamborghini. This is a SVJ, the one everybody talks about. Let's see what all the hype is about.
Oh, one more thing, when you go into a place, into like a community or something,
Yeah?
you have to raise the car. Hit this
Okay.
to get it up. See, it's got up.
Yeah, I see it. Do I need to do it on the way out?
No, on the way out of here, no. But when you're gonna go into the dealership, there's bumps.
Got you. No, I will. I got you. I got
No,
you.
you gotta do them diagonal.
I know.
Very, even raised, it's
It's low.
it's
Got
very
you.
low.
All right, so it is on manual mode. I gotta flick the lever, put it in first, and I gotta flick both of them to put it back into neutral. Reverse is over here, so I'm just gonna put it in first just to move up a little bit. Definitely has good giddy up. I'm gonna try a little bit later once it's a little more open. Throttle response is really nice. It's really cool that it revs up to, it looks like 85. So you definitely know it's a NA engine, NA motor when they rev up high. You need the RPMs on an NA car. On turbo, you know it's all when the power, where the power band of the turbo hits. Wherever the turbo hits, that's where you need to be. Let's see, visibility. Windshield seems very squished, you know, but that little corner window does a lot, I want to say. Looking in the back of the mirror, I can see out. Surprisingly, I can see out. I can see behind me. You know, there's a lot of stuff in the way, but, you know, overall, I can tell when there's a car there, how far they are and stuff like that. So all those grills and vents, you know, they don't get too much in the way. Alright, so this is gonna be the first time. Woo! Alright, so power is definitely high end. I wanna say after 5,000 the power starts kicking in. High end power. The shifts seem very delayed to me. You know, it does definitely feel like a manual shift because every time you get off the throttle, every time you get off the throttle, and I mean not to get off the throttle, every time you shift, the inertia of the car, you know, stops. You get the acceleration, and then you get, you know, released in your seat, and the clutch hits again. So I'm not sure about the specs of these cars, but it seems like it's a single clutch, just because it's only in one gear at all time, not like the PDK of the Porsche that I'm used to. It's always in 2 gears, so when the second you shift, it shifts in 0.02 seconds. And this thing, there's definitely a delay, but it's not something that you can't get used to. It's just getting thrown back. It feels like it's what I'm used to in a manual car, like in the S2000 or in my Subaru race car. gonna do a 30 roll. I'm gonna see where, I mean, not a 30 roll, yeah, a 30 from 3,000. I'm just gonna punch it right now. 7,000. 7,000 is where it really starts picking up. This is, you know, this is like the S2000 on steroids, like a lot of steroids. It definitely wants to be up top. And it probably has some advanced timing or advanced cam adjustment like the VTEC, but the switch is somewhat, it's hard to say. So like a VTEC on a Honda is like a switch on and off. This one feels like that it ramps up, but it is somewhat on the aggressive side. It is close to an on and off switch, but not enough to, you know, shock the drivetrain. But of course, a lot smoother, let's just say. When you get off the throttle, it has the backfires. You know, I'm coming off of my 911 Turbo with PDK, so I feel like, you know, that one is 10 years older than this one, right? And I might be a little bit jaded. It's a great experience in this car, absolutely great. But oh, let me see, 1 second.
Put it to Corsa. It's on Ego. Put it to Corsa. Now you change the gears, you'll feel the difference.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I see it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's try the Corsa. Okay. All right. So shifting is a lot more aggressive now in the Corsa. It's more direct. So that changed the I feel like it changed the power band. Like I'm getting it probably added more timing down low or all around, so I definitely feel more torque down low from I'm gonna do like a 30 roll again, right? 30 from third gear, floor it. It feels a little bit more peppy. I don't know if it's in my mind, but to me it feels a little bit more peppy right now. Picks up a little bit more, but it still looks like it's happy in the between 7,000 to 8,000 RPMs. I want to say somewhat of a narrow window, but with 7 gears, you could be in that power band, in that RPM range with no issue. You could stay in that happy medium easily with 7 gears. Feels planted, feels solid. The bushings and all the suspension is very, very stiff and very connected. I like it. Very, very good. It's again, you know, I can only compare it to cars that I know, you know, that I drive on a daily basis. So again, it's very connected like the S2000. I mean, I haven't taken this car to the limit, so, you know, I don't know how the behavior is up there. But like S2000, it feels like it does the bumps nicely. It does the bumps, you know, smooth. You know what? I could say a lot smoother than on regular driving. It's smoother than the S2000, of course, but it can relate to the S2000 as in it's very connected. You feel every divot in the road, or you know, you go on, you feel it through the steering. I don't know if this has mechanical steering or electric steering, but it feels nice. I do feel feedback, so I would not be surprised if it's mechanical. But if it's electronic, great, great electronic. Press brakes to engage. Okay, so if it stays in first gear for too long, it'll go into neutral automatically. So it wants you to get back onto the brakes, see? Because it will roll back like a manual. Wow, what a great experience. Awesome little car. These seats are ridiculous. You know, very stiff. I want to say very stiff on your torsos, you know, but it definitely holds you in. I could see getting fatigued in a long drive, but see all the little bumps in the road? You feel it in the steering, and it's a good thing. You got good feedback. You know, you're more connected to the road. You know what the asphalt and road is feeling. Actually, the seats are very connecting also. Like my race car, it doesn't have too much padding, and that's what you want. That's what you want when you are. That's what you want when you are. That's what you want when you're racing. You want to hear you want to feel the rumble strip going over it. You want to feel the concaves of the road, any bumps in it. So you're more connected. You know what the car is feeling. So you're more connected. Let me see what else. I'm just gonna drive and enjoy it a little bit. I didn't feel like the car wants to kill me at all on a turn. I eased into the throttle, didn't floor it, but felt fairly stable. You know, I don't think I took it to its limits at all right there, but felt good. No. Something's not right. It shifts. I'm on the throttle, it shifts, it sways left and right. I think the car needs an alignment. Either that or something's up with the arrow. Like once I hit the 100, it's swaying. I kind of wanted to jump back onto the gas there as soon as possible, so it doesn't go into neutral. You saw that? It hits a bump. Look at the steering wheel. Not on that one, but it's good. That's how it should be. When it's connected, it follows the road. Oh. Okay. You want that? Okay. I'm still so stupid. raising his hand up because he wants me to raise the car. I thought he wants to rev it. It's like, I'm like, really? Okay, fine. I start rubbing it. I feel like such an idiot.